All right, what's going on, super creators? So I'm looking for a bench where I can sit at and not burn my face off. So that's what we're doing today. Once I find that bench, you'll see me again. All right, what's going on, super creators? Thank you for joining me again in another video. And today I'm getting a chance to do some photo shoots outside, even though during the pandemic and all that is going on. But I've been doing photo shoots once the parks reopened and things are looking to be better. So what I wanted to explain today is how to make the best out of any location, whether it's, like today it's an outdoor park situation. I'm gonna show you how to get the maximum number of pictures in the minimum amount of space and time. And I'm gonna be the test subject for those pictures. Yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm gonna explain what's going on. Don't forget your mask. All right, for all you film heads, I don't have an ND filter, so you're gonna have to deal with it. Yo, what's up, duck? There's literally a duck next to me. Hi, duck. Say hi. All right. The duck's still bothering me. Ducky, go away. Okay, so the first thing that I always try to do whenever I go to a park location is I take a trip around just to see what kind of different scenarios that there are. And I try to pick out at least 5 different scenarios. If I can more, that'd be great. And in each scene, I usually try to take 3 types of pictures. One of them are the still shots or the pose shots, the family interaction type of shots, and then kind of like the walking into and out to type of shots, the more candid type. But yeah, so the first thing I try to do is find out what location is open enough to take wide shots. That's not like something like this. There's usually not a lot of people behind. If there are, they're really far, so you can't see them in the picture. And yeah, then I just rock out right there. So the one thing that you can't control is the sun. So you just kind of have to deal with it. You have to know what settings you have, unless you're walking around with another side light with a softbox or with a reflector or diffuser or any of those type of things. But if you're just shooting straight up handheld, no ND filter, no extra light, nothing, you just have to work with the light. You have to find out where it is and how to work with it. The one thing that I can recommend is make sure that the background is usually darker than the subject. If the background is darker than the subject, you're able to expose the subject perfectly. And then bring up any details you need in the background, but usually the background is just extra, so you don't need details in the background if you're focusing on the subject. So that's the main thing. I've made a lot of mistakes shooting with the sky blown out, or just with the light not in the proper, right? Like the sun will be behind, or the lake will be too bright, and then it's hard to bring up the shadows sometimes. But play with it. Definitely you have to know your camera, so play with it and then find out what's the best scenario. So for this, I'm going to show you how I would take a picture here. I mean, you pretty much see it in video, but I wanted to do some fun photo shoots and to show you guys. So this is location number 1. All right, so that was the photo shoot in location number 1. I'm gonna show you location number 2 later, because I have to go to another photo shoot right now. So I'll see you in a bit. All right, so I have another photo shoot that I gotta go to right now. And it's hot, but once I do that photo shoot, I'll get to the rest of the explanation here. Cool. a photo shoot, and now I'm going to the second location, but it started raining. And I'm still gonna try to finish this video because I need to finish it. Okay, cool. So this is the second location. First location was over there. This is second location. And it's not the greatest thing, but it gives a lot of shade. And there's a lot of trees in the way, so you can play a lot with the depth of field and foreground elements, and I'll show you all that right now. Okay, so as you guys just saw, all I did was use this tree here. Set the camera back there and just try to use it to cause some depth of field, some foreground elements, things like that. And it's a really great spot. You can do a lot of different things in this area. This is just one thing that I would do. So that makes 2 spots. The good thing about these spots is since there's a lot of elements around, there's a lot to play with in the background, and usually not a lot of people are going to be in the background. So okay, let's go to our next location. Okay, now we're at location number 3. This is like this bridge here. I use it 2 ways. I take like a side off shot, and then also a walking shot down the bridge. But I'm just gonna show you I'll show you both shots. So this is location number 3. So this is the angle I usually get. Off the side, the family would look this way or whatever, you'll see. And then just a straight on shot. Okay, same location. Just from here, you can crop in and crop out, have them walking, looking cool, get some wide shot. There's a lot you can do there. So that's the third location, or yeah, third or fourth. I mean, so there you can get a lot. You just have to understand how to like pose the people and everything. Also, one thing to definitely keep in mind when shooting anything is to avoid people in the background, like so, because they will ruin your photos a lot. So even though you have a great angle and great lighting, also think of the people in the background. If you can avoid them, it's much better than photoshopping or doing anything else. Trust me, it is. Okay, let's go, next location. Okay, now we're ready for the fourth and final location, which is right here. Location, it's like a pier. For this particular shot, I'm gonna take this one here. I usually have a family up there. Makes it look all nice. And then I also do this shot, like the walking shot coming down. I'll do both so you can see it. Let's go. Boom. So there you have it. Those are 4 locations. They're literally on the same spot. This park honestly is not my favorite park, and it doesn't have a lot of spots, but you can make it work. You just have to know your angles, lighting, get a little bit creative with some foreground elements, things like that, and it makes it look very, very interesting. These are not the best photos because I had to do my own shoots, self-timed, 10 seconds, but that's what came out. So I really appreciate you guys for watching the video. Hopefully you learned something, and also let me know if it bothered you at any point that I had my mask on there in the video, or if it was okay. Let me know in the comments. So see you in the next video, and remember, each and every one of you are super creators. You just have to find out what your superpower is, and I'll snap at you guys in the next video.